You ever think about retiring early? Like sipping coconut water on a beach while your old classmates are still battling Monday blues and arguing with their printers? Yeah, that kind of life. Let me paint you a picture. It's 6 a.m. in Singapore. The MRT is packed, your copy hasn't kicked in yet, and your boss just dropped another urgent email at 5:45 a.m. You sigh. This can't be life for the next 30 years, right? Now imagine this. You wake up without an alarm. Your biggest decision that morning is whether you want kaya toast or a smoothie bowl. You take a walk, check your investments over breakfast, and maybe work a few hours because you want to, not because you have to. That, my friends, is what retiring early looks like. But here's the kicker. Most people won't get there. Why? Because we were all sold this retirement fairy tale. Go to school, get a job, save a bit, retire at 65, then maybe, just maybe, you get a few golden years before your knees give out and you start arguing with your medication organizer. But what if I told you that entire timeline was optional? Let's break this down. What even is early retirement? Contrary to what your skeptical uncle thinks, early retirement doesn't mean you stop working and become a full-time napper. It means you reach financial independence. That's when your investments, businesses, or passive income make enough to cover your living expenses. Work becomes a choice, not a necessity. For some, this happens at 40. Others do it by 30. Heck, there are FIRE, financial independence, retire early, folks who punch out at 28 and go live in vans in Bali. It's not about being lazy, it's about buying your time back. Why most people can't do it, but you can. Most people don't retire early because they don't know it's possible. They start too late. They spend too much keeping up with the Joneses, and they're avocado toast. They never learn how to make money work for them. You're here. You're curious. That already puts you ahead. Now let's get real. If you want to retire early, you need to start living differently. The math, don't worry, I'll make it fun. Let's say you spend SGD $3,000 a month. To retire early and live off investments, you'd need roughly 25x that amount saved or invested. That's SGD 900,000. Gas ESP, right? But before you faint into your bubble tea, let's say you invest SGD 1,500 a month with a 6% return. In about 22 years, you'll have over $1 million. Start earlier, retire earlier. Start later? Well, hope you like powdered milk. It's not magic, it's math and consistency. What to do now? That future you will thank you for. Here's your starter kit. Track your expenses. Seriously. Know where your money's going? Otherwise, it just vanishes. Save and invest aggressively. Don't just save to save. Invest. ETFs, REITs, dividend stocks. Make your money hustle. Start a side hustle. Bonus income, thus faster freedom. Could be digital products, faceless YouTube, or renting out your cats as influencers. Cut lifestyle inflation. Just got a raise? Cool. Invest the extra instead of buying a designer desk fan. Learn financial literacy. Podcasts, books, videos, like this one. Hint, hint, the emotional bit, because money is emotional. Retiring early isn't just about cash. It's about control. Control over your time, control over your health, control over how you show up for your family. It's about not having to ask permission to live your life. And let's face it, no one lies on their deathbed and says, I wish I had more meetings. So what does freedom feel like to you? An island getaway? More time with your kids? Writing that book? Baking your feelings into sourdough? Whatever it is, it's valid and it's possible. The whimsical wrap-up. Now, I know this all sounds like a fantasy, but here's the thing. Every early retiree you see started as a skeptic. They had doubts. They had setbacks. They had months where their investments looked like a deflated balloon. But they stayed the course. So if this idea tugs at your soul, listen to it. Because the choice isn't between retiring at 65 or retiring broke. It's between living on autopilot or designing a life on purpose. And if you're watching this, you're already choosing the second one. So subscribe, follow for more financial magic, and leave a comment. What would you do if money wasn't a problem? Till next time, keep manifesting wisely, and remember, freedom isn't just a goal, it's a lifestyle.